The age of the influencer is over. The time of the buck has come.
Okay, here we go. I only did a 1 pound jump. That's what I'm going to be doing for RDLs for a while because I'm not using orals anymore, and I think I've lost. Well, I haven't gotten the scale. I don't like getting on the scale, frankly. I got scale phobia ever since the fat kid days, and so. But I've lost some fullness since I stopped the D-ball and the Anavar, because Anavar gives you more fullness too. Anything that improves nutrient part. Well, it's just mineral retention. I mean, D-ball is better because you get more estrogen from it, and estrogen makes you hold water. Here we go. This one I use this one for the. This is gonna be my new thing that I do for shorts because doing the normal, I don't know what you call that, landscape, portrait landscape. Anyways, the vertical is better for doing shorts because I'm uploading twice a day, and the people who watch shorts don't necessarily watch my longer videos because it's more of a TikTok sort of feed. Just fast hitting stuff. I suppose I could put some music with it, but that's too obnoxious, I think. And I'll just have the way I like. It's kind of an ASMR having the weights clanging like that. It would be cool to get all iron plates, but that just probably would do more damage to the floor. And then I can't do as many cheat codes because bumper plates do help with adding more flex to the bar. Okay. I said I ran into sweets. Well, I did until last night when my sister dropped off this peppermint chocolate pie thing when I was recording the Jimmy the Bull thing. So, anyways, this is my post-workout meal. Well, part of it. Not during the whole thing, but I didn't feel like cooking eggs. I just wanted to eat this immediately, and then it gets a little bit of protein because all I had for protein for breakfast was I drank a little bit of milk, and then whatever milk went into my man cake. So like 10 grams top. Well, maybe 15 grams. It sucks being OCD with eating, and supplements are easier because you don't have to prepare them, but relying on supplements isn't necessarily a good idea. But and then you could be like, oh well, you could get like ready-made foods or go out eat out. So obviously that's a little unhealthy. And if you're going to be OCD about these sorts of things, you're probably not going to be a fast food eater. You can do the Pete Rubish technique and just eat freaking delicious foods, which to me are like, it's like mind-boggling. He's older than me. I may look older than him, but he's a year or two older than me. And he's getting a hard-on from like those like white chocolate covered Oreos, or what the fuck? They're like the salty crackers, not Ritz. Ritz crackers are delicious though, but it's just Cheez-Its. What the fuck, man? Yeah, so he's like, yeah, man, powerlifters don't really care about that stuff. Well, you should. Because, oh, well, I mean, it worked for him. If you have enough genetics where you can just eat like shit and not get fat and not become diabetic, then lucky for you, okay? So, this is going to be delicious. This is going to be freaking delicious. My phone's upside down. That's okay. I'll just flip it around later. Oh, boy. All right, I'll see you in a bit. Okay. -50 here in Canada. I don't know if you've ever been to the Arctic chill zone of southern Ontario. I know there's this guy I know from North Dakota. He's like, people, they think of Canada, they think it's like Greenland, okay? It's just, it's so cold, the Great White North. He lives further north than I do, and he's in America. So, anyways, another guy comments and he says I have a 12-year-old boy brain, but I've managed to turn all of my skills into useful things as an adult. He put it more succinctly than that, and he didn't mean it as an insult, which is why I say I have the brain of a 14-year-old. It's because of the gear, though. It just makes you randy, I guess. Does anybody say randy anymore? Well, if you add that to your vocabulary. Anybody say beaver anymore? Cherry? What's another one? Those are the classics. I adjust my vocabulary depending on my audience. And so if I'm around a bunch of 70-year-olds, about 60 to 75-year-olds, I might use one of those words. Cherry. Yeah. You gotta find a, I was watching Sam Hyde's, I don't know, somebody re-uploaded it, it's on YouTube, it's his message to Elon Musk. I'm not the whole way through, but it's a really good video. I saw another one of his where he's talking about how, like, you get you follow your purpose. You get a career, and then you have you get your house paid for and everything, and then it's time to look for a woman. And then in the picture of the thumbnail for the video was it was a bald guy, which yeah. If you're, I don't know. I mean, women should be less shallow. You know what I mean? Yeah. If I got a viewer from Turkey, and you can hook me up with a hair redistributionist, then I won't go there because I don't want to go. I don't want to leave Canada, really. Maybe I'll go to the USA. I don't want to go anywhere else. No offense to it's not. Yeah, I don't want to go to Turkey. And there's that squat challenge in what, Bahrain or something like that. I don't know. That is not an Arab word. It's in Iran, and anyways, the gym there with Spartan Fitness. Why is it called Spartan Fitness and not like Sultan Fitness? Fitness. Are they? I don't think maybe, or why isn't it called Chic Fitness? Anyways, that doesn't sound as cool. Maybe Sheiks aren't associated with being warriors as much as Spartans are. But anyways, that squat challenge is just insane. Somebody asked me how far I could get. It would just be, there's not enough recovery time. You'd have to be so damn strong. There you go. That guy raced to the fucking red light. Definitely don't want to go there. Definitely don't want to go to Iran. Frankly, because this is what would happen if you got the let's say you did the squat challenge. Let's say you completed it. Okay, you get a picture with the Sheik, who he definitely was lifting real weights, and he definitely was hitting depth. Oh yeah, and he's just got that sleeper build. No muscle, but he's still super strong. I hope he doesn't have enough. No offense. I mean, this is all satire, but yeah, I don't want to get assassinated. I'm pretty sure Leo got assassinated. Leo in Longevity, I'm pretty sure. He made a video, and eventually it got taken down. It was the founding of Saudi Arabia, okay? And I tried finding it later, and he says that he was putting himself in danger by making that video. because it was making the Saudi princes, kings, whatever, it was making them look bad. And so he said he was putting himself in danger because most people don't know the backstory to the country. And he comes from a very high caste of Arab. His grandfather was friends with the founder of Dubai. And anyways, I tried finding that video later, and so I think I'm the only person that remembers that he said that. And then I tried finding the video later; it's taken down. So I don't know. There's lots of conspiracies around his death, but I mean, they have so much money that they can get anything done. Well, that sort of thing done. This is just speculation, though. Anyways, yeah. So if you did that squat challenge in Iran, you'd probably have to take a picture with the sheik, and you have to be like, "Oh, you and I are the most." Or, of course, you get a Persian accent or whatever. You're like, "Oh, you and I are the strongest humans on the planet. Me and you." Or that's what the sheik would say to me. "You and I are the strongest humans on the planet. It feels pretty good, doesn't it?" Yeah. Alexander Brownlee had a pretty funny video. Because that thing was, I don't know, it came like 3 weeks ago. Maybe, yeah, 3 weeks ago, I think. And he had a pretty funny take on that. Yeah. I mean, it was... The Tom Platz 525 for 23 is way more believable than that guy's set. Sets. So... This guy's argument for Tom Platz smiling while he's doing that set is that Tom Platz would associate the squat rack with like a sort of Zen place. Yeah, sure. I mean, if you have to be some sort of freak masochist. Maybe you could make that argument. But I also saw him do. What was it? He did like 580. He did a 585 deadlift for like 3 or 4 reps. There's no, I mean, you could say, oh, he didn't do deadlifts that often, or his squats way better than his deadlift. But there's no way someone who squats 525 for 23 reps has an 800-pound deadlift. They have to. Okay. All right. I finally passed 4,000 followers on Instagram. So, I'm a big shot now. Well, I just gotta get that freaking blue check thing. You gotta pay $20 a month just to be an asshole. I do that for free. Anyways, we're in the parking lot here. I have to pay attention because it's New Year's Eve and everyone's here. Of course, this guy doesn't know how to park. Thinks the hood of his truck is 7 feet long. Well, what happens is it's probably, every family has a pickup truck, no matter what they do. You work in an office, you work in a factory, it's parked in the parking lot all day. I guess you need a pickup truck for that. So anyways, what'll happen is they let their wife borrow it, and some women are good at driving, but generally those are only farm girls that are good at driving. The women should just be driving sedans and coupes, okay? SUVs are too big. And anyways, yeah, so park job was shit, and the guy was his wife was probably driving.
And ask him why. So
No.
Mike,
Okay, I got a right character. Why are they not actually using Skype? Skype's fucking OG. That's what I used to use back in the day.
based on the workouts we've had together, I've gathered that you.
But right down in the comments. This isn't one of those lame cookie cutter YouTuber bits. Who's more cringe? Discord users, Skype users. I don't think anybody uses Skype anymore. Zoom. AIM. I only used a little bit because I played World of Warcraft with Americans, and that's what they use. Ventrilo. Okay.
To use slower negatives. Could you explain your rationale behind that?
Yeah, that's a great question. There are a few layers of rationale. It's a little bit nuanced, and so sometimes I think I get understandably kind of interpreted by other people.
Oh my goodness. There's no way. Why is he moving it so slow? That's 65 pounds.
As like just carte blanche.
Slow. slow. I'm going to talk really fast. I'm really smart. I have a PhD in exercise science. I've read all of the studies. I've read every single word. Have you? I am Megamind. I have merged with the AI god of fitness. And we are one. He's the JC Denton of fitness.
Advocate.
He's merged with Aladdin. That's not the name of the... I can't remember what the name of the AI god is in Deus Ex, but that's who he's gonna merge
Slow
with.
negatives.
Then we're gonna be in some serious shit. I'm gonna lose my channel over it.
A lot of people will assume that
Right before I hit 4,000 subs too.
I think there's a direct hypertrophy benefit to them, and I don't.
Oh no, he's gonna choke himself. Did you see that? They're called skull crushers, not neck crushers.
Negatives. A lot of people will assume that I think there's a direct hypertrophy benefit to them, and I don't think that. But there are some good
What the fuck is going on?
reasons to use
That
a
was
slower
65 pounds.
negative. I can tell
Even Grave stronger than that.
you, like, okay, slowing down your negative doesn't
Just
directly
kidding, buddy.
cause any more muscle growth, but it's substantially safer. All of a sudden, it's like, okay, so
there we
there's no
go.
downside, really.
I get anxiety from taking testosterone.
Now, this is my. I'm just gonna make Spike Lizard Tail. I'm gonna make him also a gnome. He's just a slightly bigger gnome. He comes from one of the a different gnome tribe. There's 12 tribes of gnomes, and I don't know what the father of his tribe is, but he would be. It's safer that before you'll be able to train longer and then eventually get more muscle. Except you gotta fuck around doing slow ass shit like that. Okay? I made a program for a guy today. I'm not saying that he was thinking this, but Arnold Schwarzenegger and a bunch of bodybuilders have convinced you that you need to work out for 2 hours a day. The most you should work out is about 1 hour. Okay? And that's with 3 exercises. You'd be like, oh, it takes you an hour to work 3 exercises? I'm doing real fucking lists, not fucking pulley machines. Pulley machines are for pussies. You're fucking around. Barbells, chin-ups, that's all you need. You're small. I'm bigger than you. The only people who watch my channel that are bigger than me train the same way I do. Maybe they do. Maybe they have got more variety of their exercises. But we all have one thing in common. We're bigger than you, and we use barbells. So we have 2 things in common, actually.
But there's an upside of safety. Like, okay, that sounds pretty cool. That sounds like an interesting thing to really think about.
And for what? Like, come on. You want to hang out in the gym? It's like, yeah. You watch these old bodybuilding documentaries where the guys are in the gym, and you got like you make a whole routine out of it. I mean, I suppose I did this, but it was a little more efficient than what they do. You got your shake, pre-workout shake, intra-workout shake, post-workout shake. Okay, you start your workout with your sweats on. You get a sweat going. Okay, you do 3/4 of the workout with your. Actually, maybe do the whole workout with your sweats on, a baggy t-shirt. Because then, when you got your super pump, when you're looking totally huge, you just had your super pump max, you had your glycer pump, you took your Gorilla Mind rush, okay? Your Gorilla Mind explosion, you took all that stuff, and then the muscles are super full, okay? 50 grams of L-citrulline, don't try that. I only take 10 or 15 grams a day. But you got that, oh man, you're going to be looking huge. You take it off, okay? You see what's underneath the hood, okay, as our favorite YouTuber says. Oh, wow, that's fucking great. And then you got to pose in the mirror with your fucking obscenely small shirt. You shave your body. Why are you shaving your body? Just leave the hair on there, okay? Please.
The other thing is a lot of people have trouble with a mind-muscle connection. They can't feel their pecs working, their biceps working.
Oh, man, it's not, I'm doing it. But, you know, when Julius Maddox, I wonder if he's feeling his pecs working when he's lifting that fucking weight. Like, it doesn't matter if you feel your pecs working. This is another stupid thing. It doesn't matter if you feel your pecs working. If the weight's going up, the muscles are contracting. What? Whoa. They weren't firing fully, though. Get the fuck out of here.
Whatever their muscle, the group they're doing, it's a situation.
I had a misfire. What are you going to hook up a diagnostic tool? Kind of like if you're doing a compression test on an engine, okay, to see if you're, I guess you do like some sort of diagnostic thing.
And the mind-muscle connection does not produce these crazy differences in hypertrophy. But
thank you. That's all we need to hear. Blah, blah, blah. Here's my dumbass bullshit excuse for training like a pussy. Next.
Another very popular science-based trend involves technique.
What the fuck is this shit? If you're going to do curls, just use a fucking barbell or an easy curl bar.
Unique tips and tweaks. The idea here is that you modify exercises in a
He's kind of a doughboy.
specific
I
science-based
mean, he's leaner than me, but
way,
he's
and you'll
he's pretty thick.
build more muscle. I use some of these little tips and tweaks myself, like setting the seat
Those
back
glasses
on leg
gotta go.
extensions, staying in the stretched half on calf raises, and raising the cable height on lateral raises. But it goes well beyond that. You cannot open social media without being flooded with a new spin on a common exercise.
Oh, golly.
So the question
Girls, dude, these girls, I don't even know how they come up with these the way that they're doing these exercises. It's like, if you do, I mean, I do Nutri-Grit chin-ups, but holy shit.
is, are these
You're hitting your lats different? Is it science-based?
tips and tweaks actually science-based? And how much of a difference do they actually make? Well, I think it depends on the specific tip in question. Some of these tips do work and are based on some direct, peer-reviewed evidence. Some of them might work, but are based on more
You can't get, there's nothing like a leg extension pump. I will admit that leg extensions give you a hell of a lot of lactic acid. But I don't want to torture myself, okay? And if I'm going to do it like a torture thing, I did 405 for 28 reps. That wasn't very fun. I got to do 315 for 42 reps again. But if I'm going to torture myself, I'm just going to do fucking squats, because then at least I'm not a little pussy sitting in a chair.
indirect evidence. And some probably don't work at all.
What the
or
fuck
at
is
least
this shit?
Aren't based on any science. So
That must be an example of one that sucks.
to make this as clear as possible, I made
That's called that makes me think of, that's called like, he's training his Beyblade rip, I don't know, angle of attack, where he supinates his hand. He starts fully pronated into a supination. And then the Beyblade, then Dragoon launches into the stadium and just obliterates everyone.
this table. I took every cue I could find on social media and put them into one of three categories. Cues that work and are based on
You know, when you had your Beyblades, and the one guy showed up and he has 2 weight discs on his, and then you can't possibly win.
science, cues that
Because unfortunately, I mean, it might have been a little disappointing when you figured out that your Bit Beast is just a sticker. Yes, I know that this happened to me too.
might work and are based on indirect science, and cues that probably don't work or at least don't have any science behind them. I included the scientific reference for cues that have one, and I'll highlight all the cues that I actually do myself in blue so you can pause and screenshot
Oh my goodness. Oh, just guys, I'm going to screenshot that. Pre-exhaustion exercise, Trindade, 2022, Trindade. So that's an Italian person. Are you kidding me? Maybe it's an Italian person. I have no idea. Sarabakken, that's a Dutch guy. I'm marking down all these names. Swedish guy. Oh, they should know better. Chavez. What kind of name is this? Portuguese? Japanese guy. Standing calf raises are much better than seated calf raises. You know what squats work your calves? I just saved you a lot of time. Thank you very much. And basically, no, here's an even bigger hack. If you have shit calves, then you're going to have shit calves forever. Okay? Unless you get calf implants like Lou Ferrigno or Arnold. Apparently they have those. But basically, just skip the fucking calf raises and do squats. Save yourself so much time, and your calves are going to look the way your calves are going to look as good as they can.
lifting.
Getting a fucking pump inflammation,
Science-based lifting
find something else better to do.
has become synonymous with perfect technique in general. Let me prove that to you. Which of these two techniques looks more science-based to you? I'm doing perfect, strict technique on the left, and Sam is doing loose,
Sam is doing 40 pounds more than me in each
cheating
hand.
technique on the right. Most people
No, he needs to have Gravestrong up here with Gravestrong with his supinated grip, alternating dumbbell hang cleans.
would say that my technique is more science-based. But why? As of now, there's never been a study comparing strict technique to loose technique. Future science could show that loose
Whatever stresses the muscle more, which then requires more weight, is what works better.
line with the middle of your foot. You should try to keep a relatively neutral.
That's why the starting strength motto is the heaviest weight over the longest effective range of motion. That's all you need right there. That's all you need. Oh, you don't like Ripeto's fat? Okay, so what?
Fine.
Lou Simmons is also fat, or he was fat.
Although a little butt wink at the bottom isn't worth freaking out about. And
No, it might be. Once you've had a back tweak, you're going to realize that a little bit of butt winking can fuck you up pretty fast.
a likelihood have a very small impact on your gains. These things can help you feel more comfortable with the lift, but the reality is, if you're in the gym, squatting with a high effort
Oh, he's got his shirt off again.
just guesses. I personally don't have a problem with people making those
He's got way better skin than
guesses,
me,
especially if they're educated
and way better beard than me.
guesses. There's nothing wrong with telling someone to take a closer grip to target their lats from a different angle, or to lean back a bit more to target the mid-back. But if we're being real, pretty much all of training technique is so much more of an art than it is a science.
I better still be recording.
At least for now. But coaching should be a blend of science and experience, so that's okay.
What's
But
with the
there's an
ring on his
element of
finger?
perfect technique that isn't okay. And it's this unrealistic expectation that there should never be any change in your technique from your first rep to your last rep.
This is right here. I think he's calling on Mike Van Wyck. Okay.
Let's say on rep 1, you get the bar all the way down to your chest. By the time you get to rep 10, you can't quite get...
Okay, just a minute, guys. We gotta take a little break. I gotta show you how to do lat pull downs for real. Okay. Just a minute. All right. I don't know if you ever heard of a little guy called. Well, he's not little. I don't know if you ever heard of Jimmy the Bull. This is how you fucking work out, okay? Display capture. On. I think it's the best quality we can get. This is from the 90s, so. Or, yeah, it's 97. Yeah, 97. Bev Francis Gym, New York City. Or something like that. That's not Dave's skull. I'm looking for Sarkana. I heard she was staying here. I'd like to visit her, please. Uzi 9mm. Dude, can one of the fans, because this is way beyond my fucking ability, can you make me a fucking intro like this? Okay? I'll give you a shout out. Once I start raking in the dough, though, I'm going to be sending some your way. Whoa! This is back when, okay, this is before bodybuilding was gay. Well, I mean, maybe it's still a little gay, but, oh yeah, well, there we go. Dave Palumbo identifies as a reptile. Did you know that? I mean, he does it as kind of as a bit, but, yeah.
Here training back with Jimmy the Iron Bull Fletcher. Jimmy is
I gotta turn these guys up a little bit. There we go.
living proof that hardcore heavy training builds hard, dense muscle. Right, Jimmy?
You're damn right. You train like a sissy, you look like a sissy. Train at the Iron Bull, you're hardcore and strong like the Iron Bull. Hey! Let's go!
Dave has really good form. Okay, that's red maxing. That's a lot of fucking muscle. See what I mean? That's a...
Damn sure you can hang with a 300-pound bodybuilder? I eat 300-pound bodybuilders for breakfast!
Oh my god, dude! Every single one of the exercises is like this. Sorry, I didn't give you a spoiler, but he does one where he sits in a chair with like 150-pound dumbbells in his hands, okay, and he'll do alternating. He'll do lateral raises, okay, and obviously there's a lot of swing in it. I remember I did that for a little while when I had tendonitis really bad and I wasn't doing overhead press, but I'm like, okay, I still need to work my deltoids, and so I sat in a kitchen chair. My brother would hold on to it. Otherwise, the thing, if it sounded like it was gonna fucking collapse, because obviously he's got a fucking iron gym chair to sit in. My brother would hold on to it, and it would be creaking like crazy. And I'd be like swinging the dumbbell so fucking hard, and my back was, it's not good for your back, okay? But that's what Jimmy does. Another thing he does is he'll do these like power curls. He's sitting in a chair with like 100-something pound dumbbells, and then he swings them up to like the plates almost hit him in the fucking head.
Come on, Bull! Let's go! Bull! Big bad! Come on!
That's science-based.
Looking good, come on.
Okay, this is the first nipper,
Pull down.
but
Pull down.
with muscle.
Heavy! Come on! Strong! Keep going! Whole stack! Let's go! Come on!
If you're not yelling that loud, if you're not yelling "G" that loud at the gym, you're not really training.
Hold!
I had a pretty good grunt in my my overhead press, one of my clips yesterday, maybe a few of the clips.
Come on, make sense. Come on. Oh.
Surprisingly, I wasn't loud at the gym when I did my squats. I think next time I gotta make some noises. For clout. For content.
Hey.
Oh my goodness.
Good. Good. Come on.
Oh yeah, Jimmy doesn't train his legs, by the way.
Jim.
That's okay. He admits it too. He's like, I had chicken legs.
Let's go. Oh. Come on. Oh. Good. Oh. Yeah. One more. Hey.
See, this is why Italians are the best, okay? Look, it took 4 minutes to prove that Italians are the coolest. That's not even a hot take. You know it. What's this? Apparently, Jimmy used to fuck up the weights back in the day in his prime because he used to be a paid athlete for. He was working for Metrics for a while, and then he was working for another guy, and that was all through like the '90s and early 2000s. Now he was like a tradesman on the side. He's really good at doing floors and like flooring. But he's a full-time trucker. Or he has been for a while. See, he doesn't even train legs, but he's doing this is like 6 plates, and it's still moving. Packed muscle videos. Visit rxmuscle.com. All right, Mickey Mouse. Okay, so we are in this cave called the Deserted Mine. They're short on names that day. Oh. That'll trip you up. Huh? Oh, it's a wolf. Can I eat dog meat? No. Okay. Recognize that lizard voice anywhere. Okay. Alright. I should get closer just a minute. Because sometimes when I start, I have to like, there's sort of a crescendo where I start really quiet at the start of the video and then I have to build up. But let's go loud from the start. How does that sound?
To arms. Here.
Bonk. What did you just hit me with? Hit me with like, I don't know, AIDS? No lockpicks, eh?
You'll never take me down. Well, where? Look who we've got here.
Were they invisible? Oh my. I am over encumbered. What do I gotta drop? Are you seeing this? Where's restore strength? I want to drop my fucking badass sword. Is he gonna restore strength? At least I don't have to. Oh, it's a ghost. Who invited the ghost? Ow. Is it dark? I forgot Dark Elves in there. Ancestors.
Jump on my sword while you can.
Come on. This should give me enough cover.
Take that.
Okay, enough of cover. Remember when I can speak English? Apparently there's 5 million illegal immigrants in Canada. And I have to go back by the end of January.
Take that. Take that.
You know, another thing that I learned yesterday was during the mall you should. There's a lot of bandits in this game. Basically, the reason why they can charge less for
Supposed to be impressed.
these like foreign workers is that, well, basically if they say no, then they're going to get sent back to their own country because they don't have a job.
Today.
So they have less bargaining power, so you can pay them less.
You die.
How much does the Daedra Heart heal you?
Get this over with. Am I supposed to be impressed? That the best you can do?
Oh, these fucking cowardly runners. You're retarded.
Yeah.
Blanc. Brr. Okay. Mine caverns. Alright, let's clear out the caverns. This is the way I feel about going to these side places, is that I gotta... It's kind of like the Den of Evil, you gotta clear everybody out of there.
Who's there? Try combining aloe good with some venison.
Oh, I got some pigs. Nice. Okay, I can almost afford a horse.
Dear rats, always skirting around
Fuck
in
it.
the shadows, making
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Straight shots, lady. Chop the shot.
Yeah.
Whoever drops first loses. Looks like we have ourselves a loser.
I'm just warming up.
Who you calling pathetic worm? I wish you'd shoot a friend in the back and help me out a little bit. Whoa, whoa, this is weird. This is weird. You suck.
Yeah.
Oh. We found the crazy cat lady. I gotta get my blunt up high enough so that I don't get knocked back when I do a big swing. Okay. Trash, trash. There's all these noobs in their fur armor. I can't wait. These freaking bandits. Yummy. Nescafé. ¿Quieres café? I go to America. What's going on here? I've never done anything like that before. That was kind of crazy. Oh, fuck. Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if these little midgets can block anything. Nice. What's up here? I thought there was a book. And when I hear people talk about Oblivion, They usually, was I already down here? Yeah, I was already. That's the way I came down, I think. What is this? Is that the same one that I have? Mine's just busted up a little bit. That's why my damage isn't so high. What the heck? No. Yeah, usually people when we're talking about Oblivion, that's the game they mention that they wish they could play over. They could replay for the first time. I'd have to give it more thought, but it's definitely up there. Alright. Yeah, I think that's the end of the mine. Well, now once we start seeing the dead people. Yep. Okay. I need a bed. You guys got a bedroll around here? Oh.
Yeah.
I need to borrow that axe.
What's the...
I wonder how good that axe is. Where is it?
Let's get this over with.
Oh, I was gonna be cool and dodge arrows while I was searching. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kidding me? Okay, I gotta go find that axe. Did she just lay face down on top of it? Oh no, here it is. Terrible. Hammers are way better than axes. Everyone knows that. Maybe 3 hours will be enough? No, I'll do 4. Because I don't think you can. I think you have to sleep a certain amount of hours to actually level up. Wow, I'm good. Okay. Nice, level 6. Do I get another level? No. Let's see some of my abilities. 61 blunt. 61 heavy armor. What's my other thing that I'm good at? None of this shit. Alchemy, terrible. Even though I ate all that stuff. Can you believe that? Let's repair my hammer. Okay. What else do I gotta repair? Nice. Okay. How much damage does this thing do now? Huh. Hell yeah. Okay. Let's get the hell out of here. I have to go to, I don't know, Fort Ball Watch Keep, something like that. Sundercliff Mountain? I don't know. What item is this? Is he still holding on to it? Oh. So close to my fucking steed. Can I mount a warg like in World of Warcraft, or do I have to have a stupid horse? Like a human, like a human. There's this fucking guy I keep on getting recommended called Will Rattel, and he starts his videos always on. He's like, "Have you ever thought about jumping really high? Well, here's a few tips. Here's a few tips of if you want to improve your vertical jump game." What the hell? Ah, I am an android.
I am a fitness android. I like to work out. Do you? What the hell's wrong with that guy? Oh boy. I can't do like a 25-minute fitness video every single day because there's not all that much to lifting weights, despite what people will tell you. Oh? I'll just get this place discovered. Oh. Off-roading. Nice. Come on. Hopefully I can hit this wall, otherwise this is gonna suck. Yes. Oh, it's a mud crab.
Ha!
Stupid animal. I have a pet dog that's my child. I have brain damage. I'm too lazy to have my own kid, so I have a fur baby, and it will never judge me morally. I will come up with a million excuses before admitting I'm too lazy to have kids. I know what you're thinking. I don't have kids. Well, not yet. Okay. The people that are making these lame excuses as to why they're not having kids, it's probably it's actually a good thing that they're not having kids because we don't want any more of their pussy lazy genes, their lazy pussy genes out in the world. We already have way too much of that. Another guy commented on my 470 for 20 reps video. He says that it doesn't count. Bouncing at the bottom, won't be able to walk in 10 years. I've been doing that squat form for over 10 years. Terrence Kennedy bounces hard at the bottom too. So does pretty much every Olympic weightlifter. Do you even squat 315? Oh, you probably do it for pause reps. You're actually getting in more work than me and your legs are bigger than mine. Oh wait, no they're not. You're a pussy. Imagine being so fucking stupid. You're gonna comment and tell me how to. You're gonna teach me how to get more muscle when you're smaller than me and have been working out for the same amount of time than I have. It's like, if you knew the right way to do it, okay, it would fucking show. Like if you're gonna hire a carpenter, you hire the guy whose work you've observed, okay. You've observed it and you appreciate the skill and quality that was involved in it. You don't hire the guy that just talks about building a fucking house. A larpenter. Like guys that watch HGTV and they watch Mike Holmes and shit like that. Like, get the fuck out of here. Unless you're actually building something, you're just full of shit. You know all the building codes and whatever. Like, shut the fuck up. Let's go fucking build something. Instead of being a larpenter. Oh, nice. I'm gonna take these to psyched up. Fuck yeah, everyone's just vibing. Everyone's just, it's totally a vibe. I've got a vibe up the wazoo. Did I discover this place? Yes, I did. Who the hell's... Okay. This is a... I don't know if this this stone walkway is up to code. Mayrune's razor. Oh. Wine bottle's only 5 gold? Oh, hello.
I'm just warming up.
It's an
you
Indian guy.
pathetic worm.
What's an Indian guy doing here? Is that it? Ooh, nice. I think I'll take that. Alright. Now I gotta drop something. Shield of True Horn, no. Sack cloth shirt. What is that? What does that even mean? Okay. Oh. This fucking shirt's pretty tough. No. Whenever this thing's gonna go away. Go away. You think gold doesn't weigh that much? What's this? Oh. It's a ladder to nowhere. Terrible. I thought I saw another chest around here somewhere. Yeah, I already looked at that. Never mind. Oh, there's Jupiter.
Hello? Who's there? Who's there?
Who gathers Stormclaws over Nern? Me. Do you have to like blast the door or something? Open up the fucking door, bitch. What is this fucking piece? Oh, the door's jammed. I think I just walked all the way here for nothing. Dude, open up the door. Say nothing.
Yeah.
We'll just open at the Italian guy. Okay, any minute. No, I don't think that's gonna work. Let's see if I zap it with this. Okay. Well, anyways, at least I got it discovered for later. I'll just have to... Just a minute. Okay.